Oh my god, it's such a bullshit. How could it be such a shitty market? What is wrong with this? What is wrong with this market? Hi guys, I'm Diana, baby trader, and we are just right here in binary options on Quotex today. And I'm super excited because I love this strategy and I've been showing it before, but if you missed that by any chance, here's the chance, second chance, just to catch it again and again. The nicest, the favorite one of many traders, especially for those who are just in the beginning, because it's quite simple and you can actually handle that even with the different periods and setups. This is combination of moving average and MACD, two nicest indicators just working together for us. We start. I love this strategy. I've been using that before. I've been showing that before, but all the time I'm just thinking, what if not everybody have seen that? What if not everybody just knows the beauty of it? What if somebody just missed that and my latest video are gonna be better, are gonna be more informative, or are gonna be just most and more popular on YouTube? Because it's quite hard just to predict which indicators, which videos, which strategies are gonna be more and more popular. And my aim and my goal today just to share it. Just to give that hints, give that easy, nice methods and instruments for the most of the people in the world. So it was nice, a little bit talkative part. And all of that, I'm just setting up everything. It's just the standard procedure. Nothing happens. Colors, periods, and I got also, some info about the periods, how you may choose it, which one you gotta use. But that's quite a lot of information, and you may Google some of it, or you may just copy or change a little bit, because somehow you need, to talk a lot. And then I'm gonna be just showing it into trading, and you're gonna be think a lot. But it's better just, to discover the feelings inside of you together with the strategies and with the whole, understanding of it. So we start. It's going to be quite simple, quite easy, quite nice. And we go. And just without anything special, without anything, deep analysis, it's quite seen on the chart, and together with the indicators, it's going to be the downward movement and moving average showing us we're going to get down. And the MACD, we are here for these blue lines actually. And MACD lines just actually here a little bit repeating the situation with the moving average. So we are just playing for that combination and waiting for the result to come. So you may see that we correct as we could be. Yep, this is not the situation when the fall was just so drastic. And remember, if you don't know, I want you just to remind, in situations when two lines of the MACD are crossing each other, we are expecting the changes of the trend. So we are here actually made it track some of them. And I might say that we were just right in time because some green candles started just to show up. And even if we were right in time with our bet, sometimes you're a little bit like 5 seconds before, and this green candle can ruin your life in that case. So we done, and we got it as a profit. And right here, right now, quite visible again and again. MACD showing us we're getting upward, moving average showing us we're getting upward, and we are not expecting, or maybe expecting that a little bit, that it's going to be the crossing any soon. So let's see the result right here. And so you might see we were correct, still no crossing for the time, and we are just growing and growing, and we, having that again as a profit. I told you that nice. No major tricky business right here, so you're quite safe actually. Let's go next. And here without any, again and again, even indicators, we got this feeling that it's going to be the downward movement, that the tendency just started and it's going to be continuing. So we made it MACD line showing us we're getting downward, moving average showing us we're getting downward, and we made our bet for downward movement. Let's wait. By now, when you're just, like switching like that to the 10 seconds, it looked a little bit scary, but with this latest orange candle, it looks just perfectly fine. And you may see, even 1 second could kill it. I just nailed that because I was major, in general, I was correct about all this, the tendency that we are getting downward. But this green candle could ruin all my knowledges, all my feelings, and all the profit. But we were correct. Now we are here. What we are actually detecting right here? The moving average showing us to be going downward, but what about the MACD? It is a little bit or flat or getting upward. And with that, actually green candles also on MACD. And this is the tendency to cross, and we are actually a little bit in danger, but let's see how it's going to be with the result and then discuss what we just had. And so we got a feeling that it was flat blue line, or it's just started to cross or anything like that, but that never actually happened, and we were actually just hoping that it's going to be the continuum of the tendency. And this actually candles of MACD are some hints that can give you some some tips how to use this strategy. But here it was also just when you check the chart, when you had the feelings, if it's going to be so drastically getting upward, no, it doesn't look like that because of the moving average. And we got it, we played for that, and we got it as a profit. And here, again and again, the obvious situation. And you may say, let's make the bet for an upward movement. But what just have I done? I made this bet for a downward movement. And I guess this is maybe a little bit second situation where this strategy is not working like in a perfect combination. But I was trying to find some different situations. What was about here and about that? It actually, the latest, these green candles are so huge, and it can be, endless, and we are expecting it's going to be the change of the trend. And together with all these MACD candles and lines, two lines were just so flat, and after we are seeing that they getting, so on distance. So it's going to be the changing on the trend. And we were just predicting this trend. We were just before this tendency even shown up. And as you detected, it's just correct. And what about this upward movement? I may make some upward bets here, but just like 2 minutes ago. This meeting that was mine for a downward movement, and 1 minute ago before that. And I will be in there just following the indicators that all these 2 indicators are getting just upward and showing us going to be the upward movement. Sometimes you need to be smarter. Sometimes you need to be 2 steps ahead of what is going on. But for today, this simple, nice strategy is just done. So it's done when it's done. And I'm quite satisfied, and I could show some simple, nice situations where this strategy is quite useful without any risks, and some situations where you can actually combine your feelings and this strategy to have the situations for, with the predictions. So it's done. It's nice. And I actually want to ask you, how do you think? What indicator and which indicator we can actually add in this nice, already almost perfect strategy just to fulfill it, just to make it better, just to make it more and more informative and profitable? If you have such thoughts, just text me. I'm going to be glad to show it maybe. So, we're just done.